Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube video. Today we're going to talk about exponents again. Remember in the last video we talked about how exponents works. For example, 2 to the power of 3 equals 2 times 2 equals 4. Sorry, 2 over the power of 2 equals 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 over the power of 3 equals 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8, and so on. And remember, we used the caret symbol to represent the exponent number as well. But in this video today, we're going to talk about the roots. Now, as I mentioned earlier, 2 over the power of 2 equals 4. And 3 over the power of 2 would equal 9. But if we square root 4, it brings the number back to the base number. Square root of 9 would equal 3. As you can see, all the other numbers, 4, 9, 16, 25, and 36, if you square root them, it's going to bring it back to its original base number. And you can also do the same with even the large numbers. For example, 20 over the power of 2 would equal 400, and 54 over the power of 2 would equal 2,916. And if you square root them, for example, square root 400, it's going to bring it back to 20. And square root of 2,916 is going to equal back to 54. Now, we have a number chart here. So let's see now. 2 times 2 would equal 4. 3 times 3 equals 9. 4 times 4 equals 16, and so on. Those makes the perfect squares if you times the number itself. And if I take the other numbers out, now we have the perfect squares. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, and 64. So these are the perfect squares, and the numbers go on forever. But what if we square root these numbers? Square root of 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. What could happen? What number could actually come up? Can you guess? I can't either, because this requires a calculator. So because it's a scientific calculator, I have to hit the square root button first, and let's say 3, and then I hit the SD button. Now we have the irrational numbers. So square root of 3 equals 1.73205080756888, and the numbers just keep going on forever. There is no ending, and it does not repeat as well. And that's the same with the other irrational square roots, like 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. But square root of 4 and square root of 9 are the perfect squares. And also there are cube roots, fourth roots, and fifth roots. The root, depending on which one you're doing, it depends on which index number you put in. So if you put the 2 in as an index number, it becomes square root. Put number 3 in, it becomes a cube root. Number 4 becomes a fourth root, and 5 becomes a fifth root. You must remember to put those index number in first. But I highlighted these two in red, fourth and fifth root, because we're not going to talk about these in this video. We will talk about those in the future videos, but I don't have time to explain for these two, so I won't explain those today, but we will explain in the next video. So next, we're going to talk about the cube roots now. So Remember, in exponents, 2 over the power of 3 equals 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. 3 over the power of 3 equals 3 times 3 times 3 equals 27. And 4 over the power of 3 equals 4 times 4 times 4 equals 64, and so on. And if you cube root those, now these numbers go back to its original base number again. Like cube root of 8 equals 2, cube root of 27 equals 3, cube root of 64 equals 4, and cube root of 125 equals 5, cube root of 216 equals 6. If you want to get the irrational number, we use a calculator. So, because again it's a scientific calculator, on this I have to hit the shift button and then the root, and becomes automatically a cube root. And let's say I hit the number 6, and that's your final answer. 1.817120.593, and the numbers just keep going on forever. So, and doesn't repeat again. So yeah, so remember to if you want to add the cube root, you have to have an index 3 as an index number. But what happens if you have no index number? What could that mean? Well, no index number will always equal to square root. So remember, if you don't add any numbers in, it will always be a square root. And I also want to remind you that root is not the same as division, because if you divide numbers by itself, let's say 10 divided by 10 is just going to make 1. 2 divided by 2 will equal 1, and 1 million divided by 1 million will again equal to 1. So root is not the same as division. In the next video, we will talk about simplifying the roots. And in the meantime, you should practice, because this is how you get really good at math. So yeah, I'm going to end this video right here. The next video, as I mentioned, we will talk about simplifying the roots, and that's it. So remember to hit the like, subscribe, turn the notifications on, and that's it. And then I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio. Have a wonderful evening.